Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. In the previous video, we began work filling in some holes and planning out where we're going to have the walls of our brand new desert village build. You can see the netherrack sort of going around, and in today's video we're actually going to build the first building here in the desert. But I wanted to point something out, and that is I decided I don't want any diagonal walls. Not like this, like there's like they can move diagonally, but I don't want them to be going like diagonal. Let me show you. Let's stop trying to explain with words and explain with pictures. So this right here, where it goes like that and like that, totally okay. I would like that to be in my build. I don't want this to be in my build. And the reason why I don't want that to be in my build is because I'm not very good at building diagonally, and it feels very un-Minecraft, if that makes any sense, to have like diagonal builds. I don't know if that really makes sense, but I like things to have perfect right angles in this project, and so they will have perfect right angles. Okay, so today we are going to be tearing down this building right here. Oh, let me show something first off. I did a live stream. I should mention that. I did a live stream. Oh, hold on. Wait, I should put this here, I think, and here, and here. Okay, so I did a live stream of Minecraft on YouTube. You can watch the VOD. It's on my channel page in the playlist called VODs, and I plan to do a lot more Minecraft live streams, so make sure you guys are looking out for those. I'll probably do a community post about it, maybe like a day in advance if I can plan that far out, and then just delete the community post when the stream is over. But anyway, we did some mining. We lit up the caves underneath. That sucks. We lit up the caves underneath the village, and we also started working on getting some money. And money, of course, means emeralds. And emeralds are useful for the mending enchanted books that we need to buy. And one of the easiest ways we found we could get emeralds was by selling pumpkins, because we have a pumpkin farm over at the Oak Alley Plantation. And so basically I just have to wait for those villagers in the basement to restock their pumpkin trades, and then I can just sell them pumpkins. We get a lot of emeralds, we buy a mending book, and we can continue the cycle. I think that's the best way to go about getting the emeralds that we need in order to buy the books. And that is a tiny little kitten. Look at him. He's cute, and he's running away. Be free, wildcat. Alright, so in today's video we're going to be replacing this building right here. Right now it's a blacksmith, and I think I'm going to make it into, I don't know, maybe like a meat shop or something. I haven't decided for sure yet. But I know what I want to do right now is tear this building down. So we're going to do just that. We're going to tear down the building, but let's first actually mark out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. And then it can go back, I believe, 7. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Okay. And do we want... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, great. Perfect. So the pumpkins are just to outline it. I have a single player world that I play on my own time. It's unrelated to YouTube or anything like that. I've had this world longer than I've had a YouTube channel, actually. And in that world, I've actually been doing a similar project where I remodel a desert village. And so I'm going to hop into that world once we finish demolishing this, so I can show you guys sort of what the building will look like. We're going to do what is essentially like a one-to-one recreation of the building, because it's an original design already. I just need to transfer it over, and then we can be golden, and it'll be perfect. This will be the first of many. I think this is how I want to go about doing this, is I will perhaps take apart a building and then replace it instantly. Originally the plan was going to be tear it all down and then replace it as is, but I want to make sure that I don't under or overstock the village. I don't want this to be like a really busy village with a bunch of buildings crowded together and it feels really cramped, but I also don't want it to be empty and put not enough buildings. So we'll start with replacing one by one, and we'll see how we end up feeling about that. Is there anything in this chest? No, but there will be, because I can deposit all my loot into the chest, and that'll be great and perfect and wonderful. Alright, let's put it over. We'll just put it right here, I guess. Drop everything inside. A lot of these materials are actually going to be repurposed, which is super cool, because some of these materials are pretty hard to get. We will have to take a run back home. So as you can see, there's nothing there. Let's get rid of this as well. Alright, there we go. There's nothing there now, and we're just going to hop into my single player world, my personal single player world, so we can see what's going to go in this spot right here behind me. It won't take too long. Let's hop over right now. All right, hello crew. The building is right behind me. Look at all these villagers being like, dude, what are you doing here? It's like, villagers, I'm working on something. All right, so this is the building right here. As you can see, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 building that we have marked out there. And it just goes right on the pathway. We can take a peek in the interior really quickly if we want. But it's kind of boring. It's just got like a smoker, it's got some barrels, it's got a grindstone. This village is fully, well, it's going to be fully functional. You can see I've got a couple of other buildings and still working on some. We're not going to spend too much time looking at other stuff though. We're going to focus right here. Right now I have it marked as like a fishing building, like a meat cellar. I don't know. We can do the interior afterwards. But this is what the building is going to look like. As you can see, it's mainly the smooth stone with some other stone mixed in. It's 4.5 blocks or 5 blocks depending on where you look at it. It's very good. It should be very nice to build. We just need to grab some stuff from the house and we can hop back into the main world and build it really quickly. And that'll be the first building of our conversion all done. So let's get right to it. So we're going to want to grab a few things, mainly the glass panes that we're going to need, as well as a stone cutter. Stone cutter is a really useful item because instead of having to craft a set amount of walls or stairs or slabs, you can just make the exact amount you need. And that's going to be really helpful for us. It's also, I think you get a better deal out of it as well. Like you can turn, maybe you don't get a better deal out of it. Maybe back in the day you did. A better deal, of course, implying that you would get more slabs or more stairs than if you were to do it at a crafting table. Do we have panes? We do. We have light gray stained panes, which I think I want to do. And I think it's becoming nighttime, is it not? Oh, that's the sun setting there with my lovely Minecraft RTX turned on. New version of the RTX pack, by the way. The water might look a little different than you expected it to, and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's take a nap. Oh yeah, the frogs grew, by the way, during the live stream. They're down there. I don't know what I want to do with them, but they're there. And they're like white or something weird, like, or maybe they're sand color. Come on. Nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. There we go. Frame 1, nighttime. Oh, we need lanterns as well. We need lanterns. Lanterns are integral. Let's grab some. If we don't have any, we'll craft some. Do we have some? We do. We've got plenty. All right. Let's run back now and get to work. So, like I said, I'm not going to do like a full-on block for block recreation, but the shape is going to be the exact same. And there's going to be no differences besides like I might put a smooth sandstone slab instead of a rough sandstone slab versus like the building I showed you versus the one we're doing here. All right, so let's go ahead and start with, let's place down our stone cutter. We will not use the stone cutter right away. We're going to deposit everything except for our smooth sandstone. And actually, you know what? I do have a picture next to me of the front side of the building, so I could do this one like exact. I think we're going to go ahead and do that, actually. All right, so we need some of this. We're just going to make all of them. Okay, so here we go. We had 1, 2, and then skip these 2. This one, skip these 2. There. Skip this. Did I miscount already? It's 1, 2, and then a window. 1, and then a window. 1 door. Well, you know what? We'll just expand it. I don't think I know how to count. I think that's my main problem. That's where the door is going to go. I don't think I know how to count, and that can cause a lot of issues when you're trying to do a building. That requires you to know how to place blocks. Okay, then on this side, we will also get our smooth sandstone. What's great about this building is it's entirely symmetrical. So whatever I build on one side, I can just build on the other, and it'll be fairly easy to copy on over. Okay, and then this should be double that. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and remove the pumpkins now since we have the basic outline. We don't really want to keep the pumpkins around. They might be a little tricky to handle. I almost want to shift this building over by 1 more block, but I don't know. What's also good is we don't have to have all the buildings like on the same plane. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played like City Skylines or SimCity. You know how everything has to be like right up against the road? We could push this house way back like that one's kind of pushed back. It doesn't really matter where we choose to put the buildings as long as their like volume is like the same. Okay, so the next thing we can do, I guess, is just did I put where did all my loot go? I put it all in here already? That's kind of dumb. Alright, so let's get out this and this because it's kind of what we have to work with now. Basically what we want to do, let's put in these first. We have 2 high windows here, right there, and right there as well. And we also have a 2 high window over here. Great. And then like I said, the windows are perfectly mirrored. So there's like going to be windows right here and right here. I just have to go in and place them. And then also just kind of, you know, sprinkle in wherever we want. Can I repurpose cut sandstone? Is that possible? I think you can. Ah, what a shame. You can't. It was all a ruse. All right, let's get some smooth sandstone stairs. Some SSS is. Okay, so we'll put this here. And then, yeah, we have to kind of make sure we don't go overboard when it comes to the smooth stuff versus the textured stuff. We want to make sure that we keep a fair balance of both of them. And the whole point of mixing in textures like this is just to make the building a little more interesting to look at. Have something else going on. So yeah, this will be like the footprint. You can imagine the door being right here. And then, like I said, I'm not sure what we're going to put on the inside. We will figure that out as we continue to get the building processed. We should be able to finish it all in today's video. So that'll be nice and great, especially since once we get beyond... we did like the hard part already. Oh, you know what we forgot was trapdoors. We have to put on trapdoors because the trapdoors, they can serve to be like a nice little usage of some additional texture. We like the texture, like we said. Did I make any slabs? We have some smooth we have some smooth sandstone slabs, as it were. Oh, and you know what? These need to be stairs. Silly me, forgot. All right, let's perhaps run back and grab the. I don't need that. Let's grab the. Oop, is that right? That's right. Okay, yeah. Let's go grab some spruce wood to make some spruce wood trapdoors. This building that we're doing right now is probably the simplest of the buildings that we're going to do, or one of the more simple buildings that we will end up doing. So if you guys think that you don't really like the style that I have, don't worry. We will see plenty of lovely, lovely buildings as I continue to develop ideas in my head and in my testing world. So there's lots of opportunities. Also, if you guys have cool building ideas that you maybe made yourself or that you found, you can send them to me and I will look at them and perhaps take the ideas and implement them in the world. Of course, as long as it's like an original building and you didn't like steal it off Planet Minecraft or something, because that would be a pain for me to have to track down like the original Planet Minecrafter. Okay, let's get the door. Once again, I'm gonna have to tear this all up because the inside of the building is obviously not going to be just it's not going to be just the sand. We don't want to just have sand. Sand is kind of weird. So we want to make sure we have a fair amount of all different textures going for us here. Are we out? We are. Thankfully, though, we can, I believe, stone cut this. Yes, we can. Not into smooth, though. It's kind of weird. Oh, we have slabs. We'll just build with slabs. That'll work. Yeah, so I guess what I'm going to do right now is sort of just build out the whole building, and then we can go back in and do textures on it afterwards. There we go. Building with slabs can be a little tricky, though, because you have to remember how many to place. Okay, oh, you know what? We actually just finished, so it's not even that big of a deal. Okay, and then we can drop this in. So right now, the building is going to look very plain from the sides, and what we're going to do, now that we've finished it, is go through and texture it. I know some people like to texture as they build. I think, personally, with a building as small as this, it might be easier to do it afterwards. So like there, and there. Let's see how that one works. This section needs one. We'll put it all the way up at the top, because why not? And then we'll put one here on this corner, so it kind of works a 2-for-1 deal. Oh, you know what? Let's go for a double. Let's go for a double. Good. And then we can put one up here, and we'll do this one here. Oh, and you know what else I had? I had on the building, This can be kind of cool to do. Where's a face that can have it? This face right here can have it, actually. We can do this, which basically just adds something to look at. Although, you know what? I actually want to do it up one. So we'll have it be here and right here. There we go. And you know what? Let's even take it a step further, and we will replace this indentation with that. There you go. It's just something interesting to look at. It gives the building a bit of depth. It's like, hey, man, something happened there. Man, I don't know what, but they gotta be careful. You can kind of make it work on, like, sides, too. Like that. I don't know if I hate that. You guys can let me know what you think about it. Okay, now let's drop in some trapdoors. Again, just another sort of, like, texturing thing. Let's put it over here for one. And then this one can go right here, maybe. There you go. I don't really know what these are supposed to be. I just kind of like the way that they look. Put a couple on each face. You know, one here, one over here. And this face, I don't know if people are going to look at very often, but we'll put them over here anyway. Oops. Okay, gotta get it down. Nice. And then we just need to put a roof on it. And also, do I have cut slabs? I don't, but I have tons of cut sandstone right here that I can't do anything with. But I have this, which I can do something with. Great. Wait, I can't. Oh, you know what? I can probably make them into individual slabs. Okay, let's do some sandstone walls. Just maybe 10. Okay, good. And then can I craft? Where's my craft tables? All the way over here. Can you do cut sandstone slabs? You can. And you can do smooth sandstone slabs as well. Let's do some cut slabs. Okay, great. Now, let's get out our sleeping bag, as it were. Here we go. And then we will wrap up the episode just by finishing the roof. The roof is actually not difficult to do at all, because... Actually, well, technically, the roof is a little bit difficult because it's made entirely of trapdoors in the other world. So we might hold off. I might do the roof off camera, because trapdoors are very loud if you do them wrong. And, you know, we kind of have to be a little careful. But, you know what we can do is we can get up to, here we go. Boom. Nice. We can get up to the roof right here, and we can do our roof design. So let's actually get out our cut sandstone slabs, and we're going to count this one. We're going to do this one exactly as the books say, because I am, oh, you know what we need stairs, smooth stairs. I don't know if I can do smooth stairs. It might have to be, you know what? We're gonna use rough stairs. That's what I have on hand. We can fix it later if it is necessary. Alright, so this goes here, and then over 2 blocks, and then we put a full block there. So what do we have? Actually need the chisel. Isn't that funny? We'll put our chiseled here, and let's get out our sandstone. I went the total wrong way in the inventory. There we go. Perfect. And then another 2, and then a stairs, and then we go back to our slabs. I have a reference picture on the side of my screen, and I had to close the game temporarily, or not close the game, but close I had to move my mouse so I could see it a little better. That's why there was a cut in the video. Oh, you know what? We actually do have some smooth stairs left. Let's go ahead and put them to use. There we go. One here. And you know, I don't really care about these ones in the back. I don't think people are going to see it very often. This one right here. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and just be flat for this entire last section. Oops. Yeah, people aren't really going to see this, so... Oh, no! There we go. Let's just be flat. Never want to do that if you're a musician, but if you're a Minecraft builder, you can go ahead and do that. Although I will tell you that speaking from the position of a civil engineering student, you don't really want to have a roof be flat, even though I'm going to break that rule whenever I go through and do this, because flat roofs collect water and they collect snow, and snow is heavy, and with enough snow, you will weigh down a building and the roof will collapse. So you want to avoid that by having your roofs have a slight bit of a angle, some movement that the snow can take, so that it will not pile up. let's go ahead and break this out. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have gone ahead and right away completed the first building of the desert, exterior, and no roof. But we're going to take care of the roof probably off camera, and I'll think about the interior. We'll do the interior on camera, don't worry about that. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. Let me know what you guys think, if you enjoy it or not, if you want me to change something, if you sort of like the style that I have, let me know. And I'm pretty happy with this. I think it's successful. As we continue to go through and sort of change all the rest of these buildings, eventually we're going to have to put in a path that connects them all and whatnot. But so far, so good in my eyes. That's going to be all for now, though, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread videos around. And I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.